All right. The 1948 Plymouth. The captain is not just a Jeep fan, but all vintage power. And this is Harry, the 1948 P15 Plymouth that I'm gonna do a few more upgrades to, but basically she is all original. And we will be taking her on a journey and putting her up for sale. But I got news for you. If you want to buy her, you can't have her until I get back from the journey. We'll go from Salt Lake City across Route 50, the loneliest road in America, all the way to the coast of California, where she will turn north and run up US 1, Pacific Coast Highway, up through Northern California, get the iconic shot over the Golden Gate Bridge, which I know well after crossing the country in a 52 Willys Jeep. And then we'll run north. We'll go up through Oregon and Washington, go up to Olympia National Park, walk out to the point, the northwest corner of the United States, take Harry, the 48 Plymouth, over the ferry into Victoria, Canada. Yeah, I know, Canada's a bit weak, but has to be done. Then with the ferry over to Vancouver, and then we're gonna go through the Canadian Rockies in the 48 Plymouth. And then we're gonna work our way south through Banff and Lake Louise, cross back into the good old USA, up into Coeur d'Alene where the Patriots live, drop down along the Snake River through what's called the Stovepipe of Idaho, drop down to Snake River and back to Utah, Salt Lake City. I'm gonna do that drive. Harry, the 48 Plymouth, will be up for sale during that whole drive, but you can't have her till the drive is complete. I just have to part with some of my babies, some of my beauties. And you wanna know why her name's Harry? Did you figure it out? Name's Harry because that is a true original sticker from 1948 for the re-election of Harry Truman. Yep, remember that shock of a winner? Yeah. Dewey defeats Truman. Truman was holding the newspaper headlines up when he shockingly won the upset victory. Harry Truman, and you know what? He really was, despite the fact that he was a Democrat, he was a people person. And although he wasn't a great fan of the Marine Corps, but he got it. He got put in his place. But he really was a down-to-earth guy. In fact, there's a great book called Harry's Drive. When he left the White House, he bought himself a new Chrysler, and he drove across the country back to Missouri, home with his wife. And he did it just like any average person, no security detail, nothing. Great story, great read, great car. Maybe one day you can own Harry, my 1948 Plymouth. And there it is, Harry Truman's excellent adventure, driving his Chrysler across America on his way home from his presidency. Incidentally, Harry is my wedding car. Yep, when we purchased her almost 25 years ago, we drove her. We drove her across the United States of America on the Lincoln Highway, the historic highway that connects New York to San Francisco, and we did that. And the car was unrestored, and it's quite an adventure, and maybe that's another video. 2,900 miles of what I call the shortcut, the Lincoln Highway. 29 quarts of oil, 3 gallons of rear end oil, alternator, generator, bent rims, head gasket. It was an awesome trip, and we made it in 11 days when we had scheduled just 10. Awesome trip. Drive those cars. Love that vintage power. And now, after pulling her out of the garage, I guess maybe we should give her a good cleanup. Yep, we're gonna start working on her, get her ready for the drive.